Hi, I'm Ray, and this is Gardening Online, and this is my polytunnel. So today I brought my box of seeds down, and we're going to do some planting. It's getting towards the end of February, and we're going to make a head start and get some things done. Today we're going to have a look at some brassicas, and I'd like to do some cauliflowers. Nope, we've got cauliflowers. We're going to do some kale, and we're going to do some sprouts. So I've just got my tray, and I've got the wrong box. This is the spinachy box. I'm looking for the cabbage box. So here we go, sprouts. So let's have a look at what sprouts we've got. We've got quite a few packets here, and we're going to look at one cabbage, Savoy cabbage, cabbage. So we've actually only got one sprouts, and that's actually been used. I'm surprised we've only got one sprouts. I'm sure there must be more sprouts. But anyway, we've got F1 contest. So we're going to go and give these a go. I've obviously done this before. And we've got an empty packet. Well done. Always check your packets. Right, well, next plan. I'm sure we've got sprouts in here somewhere. We do need to label our calabrese, leeks, melons. I'm sure I've got a sprouts section. There we go, whole section for sprouts. Right, that's better. I knew we had some sprouts. We've got loads of sprouts. We've got Evesham Special, Breast, Atwood, Evesham Special, Darkmoor, Field Basket. So we've got a few. So high yielding, Field Basket. That's taken my fancy. Breast F1, Evesham Special. Which one should we go for? Sweet and tasty. Brussels, a sprout that children would enjoy. Atwood F1. Resistance, good resistance with tasty buttons all along. And that's breast. So let's do, I'm going to do Field Basket. There we go. This seed tray is amazing, so good. See, so many people got them now, but they really are good. So handy. Just bring the whole tray down, and that's that. I might get another one for the flowers, as the flowers are still in the old box. These are £1 in the range, but they have got a bit flexy. And that's the flowers that we got. But yeah, so let's get on and do the sprouts. So March, April, a gardener's favourite for many years, producing dark green, fairly large sprouts on strong plants, cropping well over a reasonable period. So sow seeds in thin trays, 2 seeds per cell under modules, under glass. Later sowings can be made into a seed bed, shallow drills, 2 centimetres. So we're just going to use a normal multi-purpose compost. This is not the best in the world, but we've got it and we're going to use it. So this is it. I'm only doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think that's all I need. I'm doing my traditional allotment, and sprouts is a seed that should be on my traditional allotment. I'm trying to plan it in height levels, so we get the tallest plants at the back. So hopefully these can go towards the back, and these might fill in when the broad beans come out. I'm not sure, but fill a basket. So let's fill a basket. So normal sprout seeds, round, small bores, and it is hard to get two. I do 2 dots and then try and fill in the dots. It is difficult to do 2. Not too bad, roll them around in your fingers. A lot weight in that one. There we go. And we'll keep the rest. We'll add a label, fill a basket, and I'm just going to give these a quick covering. Over the top. These are just going to sit cold in the polytunnel. And grow on from here. I'm priming it down, making sure the seeds got compost, everything's compact. Give it a tamp. I'm going to give it a quick water. And that's it. They're going to sit on the polytunnel shelf and grow from there. So handy tip, try and give young plants some net and biomesh protection to help birds and the caterpillar damage. So outdoor sowings, there we go. So that's the cauliflower, the sprouts, fill a basket. I'm not forgetting a label. We're getting better this year. Need to continue it. Fill a basket. Right, there we go. And thank you for people that have been asking how my critters have been doing in the tunnel. Well, hopefully, I haven't seen anything lately. I got my trail cam and it's been pointing on this area recently, and I've done various methods that people in the comments have suggested to do, and I don't know, maybe it's worked, I'm not sure. But I did kind of flood the area, and as you can see it is a bit flooded. And I've also done different ways, moving things around, but hopefully I've had nothing tracked on my camera over the last few days. And one thing I did notice from my camera is that the critters would come out of holes here and run straight to the back. So I've disturbed a lot of the back, moved things around, so I have to have a look and see. But anyway, today it's another wet day and we're going to do a few jobs. We maybe get outside later. I'm going to do some seeds, but first let me show you what we've got going in the tunnel. So we'll give you a quick look at what we've got going in the tunnel here. And there's a few bits going on. The cauliflowers are really taking off well. And one thing I will do is I'll add a cauliflower and I'm going to put it down in my bed just as a test, and I'll see if my critters return. But I'm really pleased, not been down there for a little while, or since the weekend, and many things have started to sprout. And this is calendula, which has started to come out. And I did do a cheeky sunflower. We're going to have a sunflower display on the allotment, and of course I've got to be better than everybody else. And our giant cauliflower seeds coming through. But not everything is good, as one bad sign was the aubergine. But never mind, we learn. And what else have we got we can show you? Cabbages, we've got some real great cabbages. If I can show you that. These are doing really good, if we can see those. Won't disturb them too much. And we've got some onions. These were left in the propagator a bit too long, but they're recovering a bit now, and I brought them outside. And we've got some broccoli just started to pop out. This is autumn calabrese, so it's all looking good. So let's go and sow a few bits. I love this. This was just randomly growing, potted up, and it's looking lovely. We've got some peas. Oh yeah, the sweet peas. Have a look at these. Love the old sweet peas. Look at that. Look at the roots and look at them. Really good. But they really need to be getting out now. And the onions sown in the Charles Dowding trays. They're looking good too. I don't know what these are. I put these in. They're not looking great. I don't know what they are. Labels. But anyway, that's a bit of a go. I'm going to put the cauliflower in there as an experiment. And we're going to use our bulb planter. I did a video using our bulb planter to put in our board bead seedlings. And quite a few people commented what a good idea it was. And it is so simple. And it's even the same shape as a plant pot. So I'm going to put this in the ground and we'll see what it does. So I'm going to stick it right bang in the middle. And this is just a taste of this ideal look. Straight out, cauliflower, straight in. Perfect. No messing. So this is my taster. And I will set the camera up and that we're looking at what we can find out. And if our little critter returns. So one of the jobs I need to do is to sort out this basket. There's a lot of dead stuff going on, and I've still got the pots in here from the runners. So I need to remove these runners, and these can be grown on separately now. There's a few weeds that have grown in here, and I use these plastic clips to attach the runner in the basket, and that's been really handy. So I'll save those, but we have got a few weeds growing on in here. We can show you. It's quite a good root structure in here, but this might have been from the weeds. So I'm going to remove them, and we're going to cut away the old runners, and we're going to remove the dead leaves from the plant. We're going to give it a good tidy, not removing too much, but just having a good tidy. So that's one of our runners, and what I will do is get a big pot, and I'm going to fill this with some compost, and I'm going to grow this runner on in a pot. Give it a new bit of nutrients, new bit of compost, and we'll see what happens with this. So we can start off our new batch of runners, and hopefully we can fill up some more baskets. I had about 7 or 8 baskets in the tunnel, and they did so good. And here we've also got another runner which is still actually attached. So I need to just remove, I really need to have a sharp pair of scissors, and I'm just going to remove the old pieces. You can see the roots have already come through. I'm also going to put this one into a bigger pot too. Trying to keep all my pots a regular size so they all fit. These square ones are really good. You can fit more pots side by side if they're square than if they're circular. To be honest, I don't really know why they do circular ones. Doesn't really make sense. Surely square ones are much better side by side. But anyway, that's me rabbiting on. So it's quite handy having some tools on the allotment. So we can just sharpen these scissors, and we can get a nice sharp cut. So we're going to go through this basket, and we're going to take off all the old branches, all the old leaves, any that's died off, or any of the leaves that look a bit diseased. They're all going to be removed. And the old runners, there's an old runner that's come down, so it's just getting removed. Just going to go through the whole basket, removing anything that's died. And this is going to stay in the polytunnel now. And hopefully we'll have a nice early patch of strawberries. But it's a good job to do when it's raining outside. There's the old runners. Going right down here. So there we go, look, already looking good. And now I'm going to add just a touch of new compost just around the edges, just to give it a bit of a boost. And there we go, I'll continue doing all of these And it's another job done in February. So there we have our basket of strawberries all tidied up, ready to give us a good harvest. I'm going to remove this one as well because it's slightly brown. I might even just remove that one. There we go, that will do. It's going to go back in the polytunnel. Done. This is the compost we're using, and it's I don't like it. It's too fibrous, if that's what you call it. But anyway, I've got it and I'm going to use it. So I'm going to use these trays, and they're quite a deep tray, and I'm just going to use these. I'm just going to do 9 of these. I'm not going to go too mad. We're still early and I just want to get a bit of a head start. Just to have a quick go. Get some started. We did dahlias really early last year and they did quite well. I've used this packet before, so I don't actually know how many's in there. And these are from Wilco's and these cost £2.50, but they probably were in a sale. I don't look to have many. Oh, there is a few left in there. This is the dahlia seeds, and they're long, black. And I'm just going to put around, I don't know, two in each of these cells, and that'll be it. That's it for now. 2, and we can grow them on, and these will be good for the garden. And we need some flowers on the allotment this year. Last year we only did cosmos. I'm just going through my seeds and I haven't got any cosmos seeds, so I do need to get some. So that's all I'm going to do. A quick whiz. We'll save the rest for another day. And I'm just going to cover them up. What I will cover them up is a different mixture of composts. This is just a finer compost that I've mixed. I've sieved with the sieve. And I've just added a bit of sand, so just make a little finer substance to go on